Hey there, how are you? I hope that all of you are well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your Light in Darkness, and I am back again with another update and another beautiful reading for all of you once again. Today's reading is for those individuals who are dealing with a very gullible and arrogant kind of a counterpart. This person is likely to be under influence of his or her toxic friends or family members. That is what I'm seeing here. That is the highlighting theme or point about this read. Because of this pathetic influence, this person is either entertaining or is not questioning. I'm seeing that a lot of your counterparts started to think about getting married with someone else of their toxic friends or family's choice. This read is also for those individuals who are dealing with a counterpart who's already married, which means that your person chose someone else over you, left you, abandoned you, and betrayed you to please their toxic friends or family members. Okay, it doesn't really matter what category you fall into or what your situation is, whether your person is married or unmarried. Currently, I'm seeing that this person is thinking about that decision or that choice. In both the situations and cases, whether this person is married or unmarried, currently this person is pondering over that decision. For those who are single and their counterpart as well is single, they're not married with anyone, but they started to think about getting married with someone of their toxic friends or family's choice. Currently, this person is showing change. Okay, in the past, this person was just like a little puppet of his or her terrible friends and toxic family members. But suddenly I see a shift in this person. Okay, this person started to think about the influence his or her toxic friends and family had over this individual for quite some time now. For those who are already married, for those who already got married because of his or her toxic friends or family or because of their influence, currently this person is going through a very big change. That dreamy, fantasy-filled, delusional temporary phase is over now, where this person was enjoying the benefits of whatever came with that marriage or within that marriage. It all faded, and now this person is having a reality check, which means that now this person is thinking about leaving that marriage or that situation because something came crumbling down, or everything's coming crumbling down. And this is causing your person to reflect over the type of people his or her friends or family members had been all along, because they are responsible for whatever is happening in this person's life. It's because of their interference, their manipulation, and their silly games your person landed in this trouble and is trying to find a way out. Okay. In those of your situations and cases where this person got recently married, you have to just leave the situation and this person for good, because for quite some time this person is going to struggle in this connection or with this connection. The outcome is going to be the same for all of these individuals, whether they are married or unmarried. If they are going to go in any connection with anyone other than you, it'll always come crashing down. And the problem here is that the people who are trying to make it happen, the so-called friends here and the family members, they do not care about it. They do not care if it comes crumbling down and your person's life turns upside down or becomes a living hell. They care about winning. All they care about is winning and causing you harm and hurt. I'm seeing number 1010 on my screen right now, on the other phone, not on this one. That's what they want. They do not care if you are getting hurt or if your life is getting spoiled or ruined. If your person gets hurt in the process or their life gets ruined, they want to win and they want things to go their way or the highway. That's why I'm seeing they had been constantly pestering your person to get married or choose someone of their choice as they please. In some of your situations and cases, I'm seeing that your person was just literally like a toy for them, acts like a toy and a puppet. This person just doesn't care about anything or anyone except pleasing his or her friends or family members. That's why I'm seeing many of them started to think about it. For those who are not married just yet, for those who already got married, I saw number 711 when I said that. Now they are thinking about leaving. Now they are thinking about these people and their true intentions, because now they can see it all clearly. Their intentions, their agenda, their true wishes came out into the light. The reading itself starts with the card of the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about a lot of things here. It's talking about these people's happiness and confidence, which was there when your person was blindly listening to them and was acting upon their commands and demands. However, with the card of the Wheel of Fortune right under the Sun and the other cards I'm seeing, things changed or are changing. So whatever your situation is, whether your person is married or unmarried, they will see things clearly sooner or later. The good news here is that those who are unmarried, they are seeing things very, very clearly. And those who are married already, those who made that blunder and that mistake, now they are seeing everything clearly and are making a decision of leaving the situation, because things just are looking like hell. It turned into a living hell for them. And it's not like these people got away with it. Their lives as well are upside down, are all mess, turning into mess, and are in complete 6s and 7s. That is what I'm seeing. Nothing worked out. Let me tell you that. And nothing will work out if your person made a decision of getting married with someone else other than you, knowing that you do share a divine connection, but they just doesn't care about it. They do not care about any of it. They just want to please their terrible friends, their toxic, mean, hostile friends or family members. But the thing here is that I see a judgment call. I see justice getting served here, and karmic consequences getting thrown at these people, onto them, let's say. That is what I'm seeing. Neither can your counterpart nor these people will ever be able to escape away from these karmic consequences, which are making their way in their life at a very rapid pace. Okay, again I'll repeat, it doesn't matter what's happening, what happened, whether this person is still unmarried or got married because of his or her friends or family. Again, I saw number 1010. His or her life is not like it used to be. Your person, for those of you who are dealing with the unmarried counterpart, now this individual is showing confidence and courage. Now this person is not as afraid and as delusional as this person was. Now this person is seeking clarity and wisdom and is moving forward, leaving these people's opinions, influence and suggestions behind. That is what I'm seeing. This is the good news for some of you. On the other hand, for those who are dealing with a married counterpart, now this person is looking for a way out. Now this person is taking some time out and away to think about the situation. Saw number 1111 when I said that. And is thinking about divorce, because there's nothing left in that marriage. That other person betrayed them, cheated them, or just stabbed them in their back. And this so-called marriage made your person level up, mature up, and learn some valuable harsh lessons which were not possible when you were with them and when they were blindly listening to their toxic friends or family members. I saw number 1144 when I said that. Just know that this change took a lot of time, and those who recently got married and are looking happy on social media, this is the outcome they'll experience. Even in those situations and cases where they are showing to everyone that they're happy and are enjoying that sweet little time, they can expect a disaster. All of these people can expect a disaster in their life, whoever is responsible for this mess they have created in your life. I see a dead end for that connection or that marriage. And even for these people who are responsible for this. A terrible outcome, a terrible disastrous situation, a horrifying incident or accident is headed their way. That's their outcome, and this is the judgment call for them. In a lot of your cases, I'm seeing that your person is now paying attention to the divine calling, to their divine calling now. And they are either looking back at you or are just looking forward, leaving behind these people and their influence, because things came out into the light. Something terrible happened, is happening already, or is just about to happen. Something very terrifying is about to happen with your person. And this marriage, if they got married in any of your cases, then I'm telling you, they learned a very harsh lesson, because whoever they chose over you was a trickster, a fraud, a manipulator, a deceiver, or just someone who wrecks people's lives. This person just wrecked your person's life and got away with it, or is running away with it. This person is likely draining your person out of his or her finances, wealth, or money, or is just making a mess of everything in their life. I saw number 1414 when I said that. For those who are thinking about getting married or got married because of their friends or family, terrible ones, this is the outcome they'll experience. Okay, now for those who did not get married, they are telling these people that they are not interested in getting married to anyone else except you, and now they are showing confidence and courage. Now they are leading their life alone in solitude. They thought over it a lot. They contemplated over this decision quite heavily. I see them pondering over it. I see them realizing the true intentions, the devilish evil intentions of these people, because they clearly do not like you, and they've made it visible on their faces a lot of times. They think that they are very smart and no one can figure them out, but the jealousy is all visible. The hate, the hostility was always visible on their faces, which I see that your person is seeing. That's why I see them taking some time out and away and changing their ways. The same person who was just like a toy and a puppet for these people is now acting confident, courageous, and like a leader. Now this person is leading his or her own life, which is just a surprise for these people. Things changed. That's what I'm gonna say. And for those who are experiencing a stagnant situation, a situation where they feel stuck and they do not have any other choice but to leave, well, you are getting advised to leave no matter what's happening. If your person chooses everyone except you, prioritizes anyone and everyone and everything except you, you need to leave. You need to just give this person your absolute absence. Otherwise, nothing's gonna change. No matter what this person chooses to do, where this person goes, or whatever this person does, there's a terrifying outcome waiting for this person, including for all of those people who are responsible for this mess, for this conflicting situation, or for your separation. The biggest mistake they'll ever make is causing your person to get married to someone else, because the consequences are going to make them wish for their own demise. That's how terrifying the consequences are going to be, or are right now. That is what I'm seeing, and I'm being very serious. I'm not trying to exaggerate anything here. This is serious, because the kind of pain it brought to you or is bringing to you is something these people cannot imagine. And the thing is that they do not care about it. That's their problem. That's the mistake they're making. They need to learn their lessons. They need to just let go. They need to stop being so mean, so hostile, and so terrible, so evil, but they are shameless. That's the problem. I see shameless people here. Terrible, vicious, vile, characterless, shameless people. They just want to see you in a terrible state. They want to bring you pain. They just want to win. that makes them feel above you and superior and in power. However, I'm seeing that what's coming their way is something they can't even imagine. But that's their creation, their destiny and their fate they are creating here. Talking about you and your situation and your connection, I see that your person, no matter what they are doing and where they are, married or unmarried, I see them leaving that situation and that connection or those people behind. It's not like they'll be made to or are going to be allowed to come back towards you all instantly right away. I don't see that happening. This person needs to go through terrible situations and circumstances as well, which are going to destroy this person internally, or his or her arrogance, pride, and this careless attitude. Some of these people, your counterparts, chose to do that, chose to please those people out of ignorance, arrogance, and their pride. That false pride needs to die down, needs to come down, and that can only happen once this person loses everything that is of material nature, everything that feeds this person's pride, ego, and arrogance, that needs to die down, that needs to get snatched away from this person, and as well from these people who feed off of your person's arrogance and pride, who suggest them, manipulate them, and influence them to be all proud, all arrogant, and all boastful. Something as terrifying as a disaster, as a hazard, or as a horrible accident is headed their way. I see a kind of destruction, a kind of ill fate, a kind of unfortunate event I can't even describe in words. That is what I'm seeing. And despite all of this, regardless of any of this, I still see your reunion happening, which feels nothing less than a miracle. It'll feel nothing less than a miracle. A lot of you won't believe in it. You do not want to. That's fine and okay, because this person really did you dirty. All of these people did, so that's fine. But I'm still seeing your reunion happening, because everything these people have built will come crashing down. And this destruction won't stop until and unless nothing's left within their hands or within their pockets or in their houses. Even their houses can come down. That's not a very big deal for divine forces to do or to bring in. Anything can happen now. Anything and everything one can think about can happen with these people. So whatever your situation is, I see it changing. Just know that things are moving at a slow pace, especially if your person got married or is thinking about divorce or something. It'll take time. It'll take a while for things to wrap up completely, and divine forces won't allow this person to return back in your life all instantly without learning his or her lessons. That pride, that arrogance, that ego, that needs to go down, and this person needs to approach you with a humble heart, with all humility. No pride, no arrogance, no conceitedness, or whatever it is will be tolerated or accepted. Shouldn't be tolerated or accepted. That's the message for you. You have to leave completely. And once you do so, I see a shift. For those of you who already did that, that's why I see a shift. This person cannot live without you. I am telling you that, and that's why I see this person rising in confidence and courage. Gaining courage and strength to face these people, face society, or whoever it was that was poisoning his or her heart against you, or his or her mind against you. The changes this person is experiencing right now or will experience after you leave this person are going to help this person level up and make the decision. This person is rising, showing his or her power, or is realizing his or her power, because I'm seeing that this person is thinking rather than just listening blindly to those people or getting manipulated by them. I don't see this person acting all impulsively, haphazardly, and impatiently. Not happening anymore. No matter what your situation was or is. If it is difficult, let's say, if your person is not paying attention to you, is acting like a puppet, is extremely gullible, just doesn't care about you or your connection, wait. I mean, you don't have to wait. Remain patient and let the situation unfold naturally. It will unfold in a way which will leave these people speechless, baffled, and thrashed in one corner with nothing in their hands. That's what I see is gonna happen. But the good news here is that this person ain't listening to these people. And those of you who were worried about this person getting married, I'll tell you one thing. If it is meant to be, no one would be able to stop that marriage from happening. Okay, it'll come down when it's meant to be again. That's another message. However, if this person is not meant to get married to anyone else except you, then it will not happen. So you do not have to worry about that. In both the situations and cases, in any of these situations and cases, let's say, you do not have to worry about the outcome, because the outcome is destruction for these people and your victory. Sooner or later, that is what is going to happen. And the kind of karmic consequences these people are going to bring in, the kind of results and outcomes and shifts and changes that marriage is going to bring for these people, you can't even imagine that. They can't even imagine that. No one can think about it. Only divine forces know, and they've got a plan. Let me tell you that. The card of judgment says a lot about these changes and what this marriage is going to bring towards your person or towards these people who are responsible for this. They'll be crying for mercy. They'll be begging for some sort of relief, for some change to come their way, or for their own. I said already, I won't say it again, because that's just unfortunate. They want to see you dying. They want to see you suffering for life. That's why they are doing it. And some of them don't care. They want to bring that in your life, but they do not care if it's right or wrong or whatever. They just want to feed off their pride and arrogance, and they just want things to go their way, which is bringing in serious consequences their way. They are ignorant about that. Their problem is their ego, which will come crashing down because of divine forces, through way of divine intervention. So just know that good outcomes waiting for you. And I see reunion here. I see unions, reunions and marriages of divine counterparts, regardless of this terrible situation you're in. If it is meant to be, no one would be able to stop it. If there's a twist or turn you have to experience where this person is going to have to go in another direction, divine would allow it. Just know that. Don't try to force anything to happen your way. Don't manipulate the situation, and don't convince your person to act in a way you want them to. Let them make mistakes. They'll learn from their mistakes. That's the only way they'll learn. This connection, this upheaval, this disaster, whatever is coming their way is going to teach them the lessons no one can. The lessons they're not willing to learn in a polite manner. I hope I'm making sense. Okay. I hope that you received the clarity and the insights you needed. So that's all for now. I'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.